Dear students, today I'll be explaining y'all the types of cooperative societies. In that, the first one is Consumers Cooperative Society. The consumer cooperative societies, they are formed to protect the interest of the consumers. As I told you all that the purpose of forming these societies, such kind of business organization, is for the welfare of the people. Now here it is for the welfare of the consumers. Now how to protect the interest of the consumer? To get the quality goods at the reasonable price. So that is the main motto of forming this kind of a society. The members comprise of consumers desirous of obtaining good quality of products at reasonable prices. So what would be the reasonable price? Reasonable price is nothing but it is the actual price of the product. Earlier, when the middleman was involved, his profit margin, when he adds, it was becoming costlier for the consumers. They were not getting the quality goods at very high price and it was not affordable to them. So the society aims at eliminating such middlemen in order to achieve economy in operations. So it purchases goods in bulk directly from the wholesalers and sells goods to the members, thereby eliminating the middlemen. Here the purpose is to get the quality goods at reasonable price. So to get the quality goods at reasonable price, who will have the more bargaining power? The bargaining power will be vested with the people who buy in bulk. If an individual buys very less quantity, the rate which is quoted to him will be very higher compared to the person who buys at large quantity, who buys at bulk quantity. So this society, when it forms, it's an association of persons who are joined together, who have voluntarily associated together for the benefit of the consumers. So they'll purchase goods in bulk directly from the wholesalers so that the middlemen will be avoided, his profit margin can be eliminated, and if the elimination of the middleman is done, the goods price will be lesser for them. So if there are any profits, it will be distributed on the basis of their capital contribution. If a person has purchased more shares, and he has contributed more capital to the society, he will be getting more profits compared to the person who has invested less in the society. So here it is that in order to eliminate the middlemen, the consumer cooperative society will be formed. So the purpose is buying at lesser cost for the benefit of the members. It will be given to the members. If something is left out, it will be sold and the profit will be distributed, or it will be shared among the members. For the members only, these goods will be, or these products will be purchased by this consumer cooperative society. So next is Producers Cooperative Society. So forming this society has a different purpose. These societies are set up to protect the interest of the small producers. Usually what happens is the big capitalists or the large producers, they have the bargaining power and they enjoy the scale of production, that is producing at the large scale. They'll be getting at a very less rate the raw materials, as well as they can also afford for the salary of more people, more employees at their premise. So all that is possible when they do it on the large scale. But these small producers have less bargaining power. They'll be suffering from many of the problems. So to solve such problems, this cooperative society is formed. The members comprise of producers desirous of procuring inputs for production of goods to meet the demands of the consumers. Here, the cooperative society is formed, and how it is helping the members, that is the small producers, in procuring the inputs for the production for the production, so that they are able to meet their demand, the demand for their products. The demand of the consumers can be met, so to help to meet the demand, they have been given the required inputs for these producers. The society is aiming to fight against the big capitalists and enhance the bargaining power of the small producers. So this society, how it helps these small producers? By supplying the raw material, equipment and other inputs to the members, and also buys their output for sale. If they'll be given whatever is required. They require raw material, they require equipments, every input will be provided to these small producers who are the members of this society. If they are not able to sell those products, even for that also they will be help to children. So profits, if there are any profits, the profits will be, again it will be generally distributed on the basis of their contribution to the total pool of goods produced or sold by the society. Again, it depends on how much contribution they have done to the total capital or to the total pool of goods. Suppose in 10 members, there are 10 members in the society, one person has sold 10 products, the other person has sold 5 products. If the person who has sold higher products and higher manufactured products, if he will be getting more profits compared to the person who has produced less number of goods. So it depends on the pool of goods which is accumulated and which is sold by the society. Though it is sold by the society, the person who has given more of his products to that collection of the goods produced, for that person the profits will be more. So that is the meaning of this sentence, children. Next is marketing cooperative societies. So the word tells you the small producers who are having less knowledge how to market the products, because usually the big industrialists or the big capitalists, it will ease them to market their products. Why? Because they can afford for advertising cost. They also will be having, they can hire the expert managers, they can give the higher salaries of those expert managers. But the small producers, to sell their products, it is very difficult for them. Marketing constitutes selling, but marketing is a wider concept than selling. Marketing includes studying the requirement of the consumers. Then according to that requirement, production will be done. So marketing and selling has a difference, children. Such societies like marketing cooperative societies, they are established to help the small producers, in selling their products. The members consist of producers who wish to obtain reasonable prices for their output. The society aims to eliminate middlemen. Again, the aim is to eliminate the middlemen. So the small producers are helped in selling their products. That is the first main aim. The second is that the members who consist of the producers who wish to obtain reasonable prices for their product, who want the actual price for their product. The real beneficiaries are these persons who have produced for them, because if the middleman is involved, there is no effort made by the middleman just takes from the sellers and gives it to the buyers, and he adds his profit. So there is no actual effort of this middleman. So in order to eliminate such middlemen, these societies are formed, and especially this marketing society helps in selling the products of these sellers or the producers who reaches these customers through their unity. They form a unity, and this society will help to sell their products to the real consumers or the real buyers. So the society aims to eliminate the middlemen and improve the competitive position of its members by securing a favorable market for their products. Favorable market for their product, it means they should get the actual price for their product which is favorable. If the price is favorable, if the condition of the market is favorable to the members, then it is said to be a favorable market condition. If it is not favorable, when we say that it is not favorable, when demand is very less for their products, and price, when demand is less, even their price will also be less. So it pulls the output of our individual members and performs marketing functions like transportation, warehousing, packaging, etc. to sell the output at the best possible price. So big capitalists can afford for the transportation, also can maintain the warehousing, that is storage facility, can be afforded by them. Even packaging also will be done by them. Packaging is nothing but which is the second wrapping of the products which is done in order to securely transport those products to at the different places to the different consumers who stays in different place, who stays in different state. So in order to help the small producers to sell their products where there is a need at different places, at far places. So in order to market those goods, these marketing cooperative society is helping by creating a pool of the output of individual member of that particular society, and does all the marketing functions like transportation, warehousing, packaging in order to sell the output at the best possible price. So the small producers should get the best possible price. Whatever cost they have incurred, whatever their effort is, their effort should be rewarded by giving them suitable at best possible price. Again, the profits are distributed according to each member's contribution to the pool of output. Fourth is Farmers Cooperative Society. The major motto of this cooperative society, that is the concept of cooperative society, came because of the problems that were faced by the farmers. The farmers are the one who cultivate on the field, who cultivates the crops. So these societies, that is Farmers Cooperative Society, they are established to protect the interest of the farmers by providing better inputs at a reasonable cost. The members comprise of farmers who wish to jointly take up farming activities. The aim is to gain the benefits of the large scale farming. Suppose I am a farmer and I have very less acre of land. Suppose I have only half acre of land. Compared to me, if a person is having 20 acres of land, he can get the benefits, he can reap the benefits of growing on a large scale. But I have to, even though it is a small land, I have to invest, I have to buy the fertilizers, I have to buy the seeds, I have to buy the equipments, and then start cultivating the crops. I have to protect my crop, I have to protect my final output, then in order, and has to sell them to the real consumers. So it takes me much difficulty. So in order to solve all the problems which are associated for these small farmers, to protect the interest of the small farmers, this Farmers Cooperative Society was formed by giving them the better inputs so that they can give the better output. At a reasonable cost, they were given the better inputs. The members comprise of farmers who wish to jointly take up farming activities. If the members are interested to do the farming activity jointly, I have half acre, the other person has 1 acre. So we all together, all the 10 members together may form around 10 acres of land. So we can have the benefit of growing on a large scale. So the aim is to gain the benefits of a large scale farming and increase the productivity. If we grow on a large scale, we can increase the productivity. Such societies provide better quality. These societies are helping the farmers by giving quality seeds, that is what we say HYV seeds, high yielding variety seeds, fertilizers, machinery and other modern techniques which are used in the cultivation of the crops. So this helps not only in improving the yield and returns to the farmers, but also solves the problem associated with the farming on the fragmented land holdings. Fragmented land holdings is nothing but I have half acre here and have one more half acre after 1 or 2 kilometers ahead. So in that fragmented land means divided land holdings. When we have divided or small land holdings, we suffer problem to cultivate the crops. When we have a land holding on a large scale, we can grow on a large scale, and at a stretch the cultivation can be done. So to solve the problems of the farmers, this society was formed, and this society is helping the backbone of the country, that is farmer. Lastly, credit cooperative societies. So this society is formed to help the members in providing the credit facility at less rate. Credit cooperative societies are established for providing easy credit on reasonable terms to the members. The members comprise of persons who are in need of or who seek financial help in the form of loans. Usually members get loans, members get financial help from financial institutions. I agree, but they charge very high rate of interest on the loans provided. So in order to benefit each other, in order to help each other, that is for the mutual help, this society will be formed. The aim of such societies is to protect the members from the exploitation of lenders who charge high rate of interest on loans, especially the money lenders, the indigenous bankers who are giving this financial help to the small producers, small farmers. They were exploiting in such a way that only to pay the interest their life would go. And again, when it comes to the principal amount, again it takes. That is why we say our farmers live in debt, they die in debt, and so they take birth in debt. So in that way, the expression of the credit facility in India, it is being explained. So in order to solve such problems, the members who are in need of money, who are in need of financial help, they form the society and they contribute some money so that it will be a pool of money. So whoever in need, for them it will be lent as a loan, and they have to pay the interest on the loan along with the principal amount, but the interest charge will be very less. Such societies provide loans to the members out of the amounts collected as capital and deposits from the members and charge low rate of interest. So these societies provides loan from where? From the amount collected as capital by these members itself. From members only the capital will be collected. From members, whoever is in need, to them the amount will be lent as a loan. Even from the members, deposits will also be collected, and whoever in need of financial help, at any time they will be given the loan and they will be charged very low rate of interest. So that was about the types of cooperative societies.